Greetings everybody, my name is Captain HonorSeeker and welcome back to another Diablo video. Today we're gonna talk about the Tal-Rasha Wizard. I'm gonna explain to you how I built this one and how you can build this one yourself. Alright. Don't forget, you can always craft your Primal if you have Primordial Ashes. So you go to recipe 11 in the cube and you have your Primordial Ashes. You can craft with your Primordial Ashes a GG Primal. Alright, for the cube, what you want in the cube is very easy. You want to have the Grand Vizier, reduces the arcane power cost of Meteor by 50% and increases its damage by 400%. Mempo of Twilight Meteor Shower rune is now applied to all cost meteors and deals 400% increased damage. Squirch Necklace, while not taking damage, damage dealt is increased by up to 100% and damage taken is increased by up to 50%. Alright, that's for the cube. So now let's get on to the actual build itself. You're gonna do 5 pieces of Tal-Rasha, 2 pieces of the Guardian set, Nilfurs boots, Pauldrons of the Skeleton King for your wand, Ether Walker, and for your source, Cosmic Strand. Alright. Let's get into the build. So, I said you go for the Tal-Rasha set. That's the strongest one, and that's the fastest one. Right, so Tal-Rasha, what do you want on your gloves? You want to have intelligence, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, preferably cooldown. But if you cannot run with cooldown, take either resource cost reduction or attack speed. For your helmet, intelligence, critical hit chance increased by maximum 6%. Increase meteor damage by 15%. You want that 15% because your meteors are important. Alright, for your Tal-Rasha vest, intelligence, vitality, attack speed, preferably 7%, and your armor. For your pants, intelligence, vitality, and armor. Your necklace will be your Primal. Lightning skill damage. Lightning skill deals 20% more damage, critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. Now let's go over the Guardian pieces. Guardian's belt. Intelligence, vitality, 15% life, and armor. For your bracers, lightning skill deals 20% more damage, intelligence, vitality, and critical hit chance increased by 6% preferably. Alright, for your Nilfurs, intelligence, vitality, all resist, and increase damage by 15%. Your legendary power on these boosts are important as well. Increase the damage of Meteor by 600%. When your Meteor hits 3 or fewer enemies, the damage is increased by 850% up to 900% is the one you go for. The one that you want. Right. For your Ether Walker, holy damage, preferably 10% damage, intelligence, and increased attack speed by 7%. Cosmic Strand, damage, vitality, critical hit chance increased by 9% or higher. Critical hit grants 3 arcane power. Increase meteor damage by 15% preferably. You go for that one. You can only craft this one at the blacksmith, so You go to the blacksmith, you go into forge weapons, and then you go to swords. That's the only one that he can craft. So make sure that you have enough materials to craft it. Alright. Pauldrons of the Skeleton King. Intelligence, vitality, life, and armor. Nothing else needs to be on there. Alright, for your rings. You go for the Ring of Royal Grandeur because you have the Scorched Necklace in the cube. That's 600, that's intelligence, attack speed, and critical hit chance. The Stone of Jordan, lightning, critical hit damage, and increased damage against elites. So that means that you run with 60% lightning damage increased. For your gems, Zone of Vengeance. Damage you deal is increased by X amount of percentage for every 10 yards between you and an enemy hit. Maximum X amount of percentage increase at 50 yards. 20% chance to on hit to stun the enemy for 1 second. Bane of the Trapped increased damage against enemies under the effect of control impairing effects by X amount of percentage. Gain an aura that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%. Bane of the Powerful, gain 20% increased damage for X amount of seconds after killing an elite pack. Gain 15% increased damage versus elites and take 15% reduced damage from elites. That's the gear and the gems that you need. Alright. How to set this one up. How to make sure that your skills are what they need to be. Alright. Diamond Skin Prism. Cooldown 15 seconds. Transforms your skin to diamond for 3 seconds, absorbing up to 40% of your life in damage from incoming attacks. Reduce the arcane power cost of all skills by 9 while diamond skin is active. Meteor. Because you're running with lightning, you go for Thunder Crash. Cost 40 arcane power. Summon a swift meteor that plummets from the sky, crashing into enemies for 740% weapon damage as lightning. The ground it hits is electrified, dealing 235% weapon damage as lightning over 3 seconds. Magic weapon, Conduit. Cost 25 arcane power. Imbume your weapon with magical energy, granting a 10% increased damage. Lasts 10 minutes. Enemies hit by your attacks restore up to 3 arcane power. Teleport Calamity. Teleport through the ether to the selected location up to 50 yards away. Cast a short-range wave of force upon arrival, dealing 175% weapon damage as arcane to all nearby enemies and stunning them for 1 second. Ice Armor, Chilling Aura. 25 arcane power. Surround yourself in a barrier of ice that reduces damage from melee attacks by 12%. Melee attackers are either chilled or frozen for 3 seconds. Lasts 10 minutes. Lower the temperature of the air around you. Nearby enemies are chilled, slowing their movement speed by 80%. Only one armor may be active at a time. Familiar Sparkflint. Costs 20 arcane power. Summon a fiery familiar that attacks your enemies for 240% weapon damage as fire. This companion cannot be targeted or damaged by enemies. Lasts 10 minutes. While the familiar is active, you gain 10% increased damage. Alright, for your passive skills. Cold-blooded, enemies chilled or frozen by you take 10% more damage from all sources for the duration of the chill or freeze. Dominance. Killing an enemy grants a shield that absorbs 2% of your life in damage for 3 seconds. This effect can stack up to 10 times. Refreshing Dominance will set the shield to its maximum possibility potency and each stack will increase its total duration by 0.5 seconds. Audacity, you deal 30% additional damage to enemies within 15 yards. Elemental exposure, damaging enemies with arcane cold, fire or lightning will cause them to take 5% more damage from your attacks for 5 seconds. Each different damage type applies a stack, stacking up to 4 times. Elemental damage from your weapon contributes to elemental exposure. Alright, how to build this Paragon board. Intelligence, 150 out of 200. Movement speed, 50 out of 200. I didn't put any points in vitality because this build is so powerful that you delete most of them instantly. Alright, offense. Attack speed, 30 out of 200. Cooldown reduction, 20 out of 200. Critical hit chance, 70 out of 200. Critical hit damage, 80 out of 200. If you build it like this, you destroy everything. And that's the point of this season, you destroy everything. Right, for your defense, life 50, armor 50, resist 50, life regeneration 50. Utility, resource cost reduction 150 out of 200. Gold pickup radius 50 out of 200. Alright, at the end of the video there will be a Nephalem Rift showcase and there also will be a Greater Rift showcase, so stick by for that. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, have a good one, stay healthy and catch you all in the next one. Bye bye!